And hello, budget-minded weirdos. Budget-minded because we're looking at a guitar for $350 from Gear for Music. They are Hartwood brand. Weirdos because look at it. So if you're looking for the kind of guitar that makes you stand out, the kind of guitar that says, I am not going the path well traveled, road well pathed, path well roaded. You know what I mean? Some poet said once. This is it. So many things on it are not the road well pathed, traveled. I applaud a company for going a different route. And they surely did. We're going to talk about the pros, the cons, and how you can play the Hartwood Deytona to just stand out on stage and not just be the next Super Strat guy, which we have 7 of already. So let's take it out of the box. Holding it right now, some of the shapes might be obstrued in darkness. Here's some product shots and some clean sounds. Okay, let's quickly hear it in a nice noodle. Improv, Tom James's elevated jam tracks. Here we go. let's talk about it. There are things I would do differently on this. What I wouldn't do differently is the fact that it's different. It's a small body. It's a weird shape with this not even horn up here. I have not had it on a strap, so I can't even tell you. It's got to be top heavy because this is supposed to be here-ish. So it's got to be kind of neck divey. But that's fine. Just hold the damn neck. It's got a raised piece in the middle, which is reminiscent of like a Firebird, right? Where the rest of the body just isn't. We have a stop tower thing here without the actual thing in the back. We're going through the body. For rolls here, a nice little metal also for rolls right there. I personally would not have gone with a 4-knob thingy. I would have gone with 2 or just volume, but it is rather bright, so maybe volume and tone. We have a toggle switch here, which actually flips the phase of the pickups, which is only relevant in the middle, but then one of the pickups gets flipped and you've got a more hollow sound. First critique, as they do in some of those factories, they're using these washers and nuts, but the washers are actually, they have a little bit of a lip on it, which goes into an empty bit in the machine so it can't spin. They should actually pinch that off. They should actually take that off because it has no use on this guitar right here. So you see that little thing there? That makes very little sense. And use a different washer. It's a problem. Ibanez Prestige, same thing. I mean, even high-end guitars do this. I love the contrast with the white, let's call it a pickguard, which kind of continues at the height of the bevel with the Hartwood logo. 3-position switch right there. That's cool. But keeping the other plastic white doesn't make a lot of sense to me. That is just ugly. That should have been black. And also, why white in the back? That could be way more subtle. I mean, nobody really cares, okay? But that could be black. That could be black. This in white, totally fine. Because it would go under, we would see it if it was black. And this is really what you need to see. This you don't want to see. Then the logo in black, I mean, look at it like this. And now you can see it, but it is very dark. If you want to promote your brand, maybe don't hide your logo in the guitar color. So maybe that in silver or something would have been a good idea. We got a bone nut, 2 mini humbuckers, a Fender scale, and as you can see, a set neck. But a beautiful transition here, really. It's a chunky neck. There's some heft to it. Big volute. The tuners are okay. Are they the greatest? No. Do they work? Are they precise and then have a little bit of a give? Yes. Would I want others? Yes. Do they need to be replaced immediately? No. I said it, bone nut. And it's a weird guitar. From the weird knobs to the mini humbuckers, the shape, the asymmetry, and also tonally. It's a very bright guitar. Now, the body is mahogany as far as I can tell. I think that's what it says on the website. And the neck clearly is maple. We can all see that. Ebony fretboard, 14-inch radius, 20 millimeters, 22 millimeters here. C profile, nickel hardware, medium frets, 42 millimeters here. 500K pots. That's what it says. And we've got I mean, this could be a bit better quality. The actual, oh, no, I can't get this out. Why? Okay, weird. It's got a bit of give there, but then getting it out is, whoa, really, really tough. Yeah, I would want something better there. But again, it's a budget instrument at $349. So let's get some sounds here, people. Gonna go into the Imperial by Tone King. You're gonna see, not in the Imperial, but once we hit the Marshall 1959 modified Plexi, that it has low output. Pretty damn low output. So we're all up here. on the neck. We weren't all up there. I lied. Gotta actually be up there. It's a wiry, not thin, but bright sound. It's way more of a Strat than a mahogany set neck guitar would suggest. Very spanky. Middle. This is where we're in phase. Now we're out of phase. This honky, Brian May kind of a thing. And the back. But since it's only one, the out of phase is not going to do anything. It's definitely on the thinner side there. Let's go to the 1959, which is on a crunchy kind of a thing, but you can see, even if I'm in the back, it's really not pushing it hard. It's spiky in the face, but probably great in a band context. That's what I'm looking for. Neck with the plexi, that's cool. That's the out of phase sound again. Let's find something more high gain. Wait a second. That should be more high gain than anyone needs. Yet deliverance. got that very explosive attack, which is kind of cool when you're playing punky stuff. So those mini humbuckers are more towards the single coil than they are actually to the humbucker. It feels tonally way more stratty than the typical rock guitar. It's unique. Would I use it if I'm looking for big wall of sound rock stuff? No, it doesn't push out a lot. It doesn't drive your amp very hard at all. I mean, putting a booster behind it could be a good idea. But as a guitar for clean indie stuff, for edge of breakup-y indie stuff, absolutely. Because, I mean, you look the part, you look weird, you look like an individualist or whatever you want to call it. And the attack is there, the spankiness is there, the top end is there. It's absolutely not what I expected it to be from looking at it. Very, very weird, but cool. Now you know what it does. If this appeals to you, because it's just your jam, check out the Deytona from Gear for Music. $350, can get it shipped to you from their different warehouses all over Europe. I'll put links below. Please use them. They're affiliate links. Support me, whatever supporting is. Support me on the channel by subscribing. That really helps. And we'll put animals at the end as always.
Got my heart upon my sleeve. That's the major flaw. Singing in my